And welcome back to A Closer Look, and my guest now is James Phillips, the event organizer for the Halloween Bash, Tri-City's largest Halloween party. That's going to be a fun time for everybody.
Yeah, we're really excited about it. It's last year we had over 600 people for our first year, and this year we're looking to have even more people, and to bring them out, we thought we'd increase the prize money for the costume contest to help get more people to come out.
Absolutely, and you have a lot of folks that are teaming up with you to make this possible, I'm sure.
We sure do. We partner with Keep Kingsport Beautiful, which is a great organization. I'm actually the chairman this year of the Keep Kingsport Beautiful board. And it does a lot of good in educating our young people in the area about why we need to keep everything beautiful, and then it also does a great job in getting grants to help beautify the city of Kingsport.
Now, you came up with this idea how?
Well, basically, Robin Cleary, who's the director of Keep Kingsport Beautiful, and I were sitting around, and Halloween is her favorite holiday, and she was just like, it's a shame we don't have a Halloween festival in town. Something for a safe place for everybody to go, adults to go and have a good time, one big location. And so that evolved into just like, maybe we should do it and make it a fundraiser for Keep Kingsport Beautiful. So that's what we did.
And you've been able to raise some funds for that, right?
Oh, yeah. So last year being our first year, most of the proceeds went to KKB. And this year, we're hoping to grow the event even more. So hopefully we'll be able to give more money.
Now, the event is actually going to be when?
It's Saturday, October 28th. The Halloween Bash is from 6 to midnight, and that's for anybody 18 and over. Then earlier in the day, Food City is actually doing a trunk or treat. So from 3 to 5 p.m., kids of all ages can come out, and it's free. Do the trunk or treat. Food City has prizes for every age group from 0 to 12 years old for the costumes the kids wear. So that's the kids have fun from 3 to 5, and the adults are from 6 to midnight.
And the location is the Farmers Market.
Yep, Kingsport Farmers Market.
Which is right there at the Food City on Clinchfield.
Yep, it's at the Clinchfield Food City.
So everything's going to be right in that area.
Yeah, you'll be able to, you can park at the Farmers Market. We don't use their parking lot, so you can park in the Farmers Market, come and enjoy the festival, and everything will be right downtown.
Now, this has been typically a pretty good venue for you.
Yeah, I have another event that I do there. So my partner and I do Racks by the Tracks there, and so this is not quite that big, but a little bit different. We're going from 12 to 15,000 to 600 people, but it's a more intimate event, and we have a really good time.
Are you finding that more people are getting involved with the Halloween spirit? Not so much the tricks, but the treats of enjoying Halloween and that sort of thing.
Yeah, I think you notice the trunk or treats are becoming a really big thing, and I know the Food City on Clinchfield that we're working with, and also they're partnering with the Food City on Eastman Road. The Clinchfield Street Food City has one of the biggest trunk or treats in the area, so by working with them, we're hoping to grow that one. And you do see a lot of people who really invest in their costumes, like Robin, and they plan for months, and it's just a way for them to go out. They enjoy the costume contest that we have, and they just come out, and everybody is just really involved in it. They want to help either keep Kingsport beautiful, and that's why they want to come out, or we have people who just want to come out and help the festival, and they'll just dress up and come hang out at the festival. So yeah, we definitely see a lot of involvement.
And there's people that really put a lot of effort into their costumes.
Oh my gosh, you would not even believe it. I mean, I don't watch American Horror Story, but apparently we have a guy who is he is over 7 feet tall, and he dressed up in this outfit like American Horror Story, and it was freaky. And the girl that actually won the costume contest last year dressed up just like Cher from If I Could Turn Back Time video on the battleship, and so I'm sure the guys really applauded for her. But
absolutely.
Yeah, the costumes are incredible, the amount of effort people put in them.
And this being your second year of having this event, so you're expecting a bigger crowd even than last year.
Yeah, we had over 600 last year. As I've told people at the press conference and stuff, we expected 300, hoped for 500, and had 600. So this year we're hoping to grow that even more, and the more people that enter the costume contest, the more prizes that we can give out. We're actually this year, what's neat is we're doing a top 5. So last year it was just one winner take $1,000 prize. This year we have $1,500 that we're giving. The winner gets $1,000, and then second through fifth divide up the other $500.
Awesome.
So we had so many good costumes. We want to reward a lot more people.
Right, and I'm sure it's tough on the judges trying to judge these things.
To get it narrowed down to 5 is really tough, and then once we get down to 5, we do audience participation. So that puts it on the audience instead of the judges.
Right, and there's going to be plenty of entertainment out there, right?
Yeah, so what we do is from about 6 o'clock we have a DJ that starts, and then at 8 o'clock Acoustic Fried goes on, and they are definitely one of the most popular bands in this area. We love working with those guys. We have a great relationship with them. They play an hour-and-a-half set, then we do the costume contest, and then Acoustic Fried comes back after the costume contest, and they close out the night, and they play till midnight.
And lots of food and
We'll
all
have,
that good stuff.
We'll have food trucks there. We have food trucks that come. We'll have some of them will have regular dinner type food. We'll have just like funnel cake, dessert type foods that'll be there. We'll have beer, water, soda for sale. So it's a real festival atmosphere.
So people can really enjoy a nice Saturday evening.
Absolutely.
Coming
absolutely.
out, and you don't have to dress up. You can just wear your clown face that you wear every day, right?
That's right. That's right. And, you know what's funny is last year we had a lot of people come out. You know, we tell everybody make sure and bring your own chairs. Right. And we had a lot of people come out last year, and they set up chairs just in time. They just wanted to come and see Acoustic Fried. I mean, they maybe dressed up a little bit, but they were there really. They just wanted to see the band and hang out. So we had a lot of people for that.
So what's the cost of attending?
That's the nice thing. It is a fundraiser, so it's important to us to keep the cost low. And so it's $5 if you pre-buy your ticket at HalloweenBashKingsport.com. Or if you wait till the night of, it's just $10. And $10 for 6 hours of Acoustic Fried costume contest, DJ, photo booth, food trucks, all that. That's not too bad.
So how many sponsors do you have this year coming into this event?
We have about 5 sponsors. Bank of Tennessee helps out. We have Halloween Express is the costume contest sponsor, and so they love to get involved in that. As they say, they're dying to see you over there at Halloween Express. Bud Light's our title sponsor this year. They always are really great in terms of just helping us put on a really great event. You know, if they're involved, it's a quality event. Holston Valley Broadcasting is involved with us, help getting the word out. VIP Scene does a lot with us, so we have some really great sponsors.
And, you know, Kingsport just seems to rally around events like this, being Fun Fest, or whether it be this, and that really helps to, I guess, get the community involved.
It really does. I mean, as a person who runs events, I've worked with other events in other cities, and I've worked with people who run other events in other cities, and I always say deep down, I truly believe there is no city that wants an event to succeed more than Kingsport, and there's no city that's willing to go as far as the city of Kingsport is to make an event great, because they definitely see the benefit in it. I mean, it's, not only are we having a great event, which is a quality of life thing, but they're also a fundraiser for a great local nonprofit event, and not just with the Halloween Bash, but same thing with Rex by the Tracks. I mean, we raise $10,000 a year for 7 or 8 different local nonprofits, and so all that money stays here. And I think Kingsport gets that, and they want to help with that, and other cities don't necessarily do that.
And the neat thing about Kingsport, I find, is that it seems like there's always something to do. And there's always an event going on that brings people to this area.
Yeah, there really is. I mean, not just with our Halloween Bash, but check out, I think last weekend they had the car show at Allendale, or, a few weeks ago they had the car show at Allendale. You've got Oktoberfest, you've obviously got Rex by the Tracks, you've got, the Chamber is constantly doing some type of event. So there is definitely always something for people to do around here, and all age groups too.
Now, this being the Halloween Bash, and of course a lot of it going, the funds going to Keep Kingsport Beautiful, and you being the chairman there, it's just really important for us to have the beautification that we have around town.
Well, I think that was one of, on the the Board of Mayor and Aldermen's, the One Kingsport initiatives. The beautification was way up there near the top of one of their things that they want to accomplish, and I think that's just goes to show when you're coming into the gateways of the city, Kingsport, Keep Kingsport Beautiful, and Robin is involved in making sure that when you come into the city, it's beautiful, and when you're in the city, it's beautiful. And and it helps, by educating. They have a thing where they educate. They do a class out at Bays Mountain, and they educate fourth graders. They had over 200 fourth graders there. Or 400 second graders. It's one or the other.
Right.
And they spend the day educating them on just the importance of nature and the importance of not littering and how long it takes for something to biodegrade and stuff like that. And so that education starting young is important, and then helping them continue to see that as they grow up is also important.
And absolutely, you plant trees around to beautify areas and flowers and that sort of thing. So that keeps everything looking really nice.
It does, and I mean, we even do, like with Keep Kingsport Beautiful, we do what they call a native tree sale. And so it's trees that are native to this area, and some of Halloween Bash's money will go to fund this. And so what we do is the trees are just sold at basically cost to people who want to buy them, and it's shrubs, bushes, trees, whatever you're wanting. And you buy those, and then they grow and they flourish here, because it's not like planting a palm tree in East Tennessee. You're planting the tulip poplar or whatever. Trees that are local and native to this area. So that's a great thing that the KKB does, and I think doing things like that is it's only improving where we live.
So this is a great way, folks, to come out, support them, support what you're doing. Halloween Bash, October 28th. At Kingsport's Farmers Market. 6 o'clock is when it kicks off and going till midnight.
6 till midnight.
All right, bring your favorite costume, and if not, just show up, bring your lawn chair, and you're going to have a good time, right?
Absolutely, guarantee it.
Absolutely. Thank you, Mr. James Phillips, for being here on A Closer Look with me.
Thanks for having me.